We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 20.
And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there, 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Now another 2-2. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here's Chase Headley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Headley.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Outside, 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Turner in foul ground, one down. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, left fielder, Leonis Martin.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out.
Right fielder, Seth Smith.
Seth Smith comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Could have hit that with a 3-iron, a low knuckleball called for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. Two quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Strike three called, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Here's Buster Posey now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back, and it's gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Martin is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's the 0-2. This is line to left. Martin is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Colton Wong. He singled his last time up.
Colton Wong.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Dickerson.
The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. Down the third baseline. And no shot there for Headley. It's past him, a fair ball. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Chris Davis. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Davis becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Brandon Crawford started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Headley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the...
Chase Headley.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Scope has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The left fielder.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. A 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Justin Smoke waits on deck. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Smoke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Martin is under it. And that retires the side. So striding forward now, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wellington Castillo.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Adam Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Standing in, Leonis Martin. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Seth Smith now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Dickey comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and Chase had some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Buster Posey.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Orioles, the second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Scope.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. A base hit in his first trip.
Corey Dickerson.
A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
Well, like any pitch, you want to throw it on the corners, but that knuckleball, you kind of set it for the middle, expect it to move. That one didn't move, stayed right down the middle.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A big swing at a little pitch. The knuckleball has him fall behind. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is popped up. Calling for it, Headley. And the inning is over. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees,
Colton Wong will stand in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Wow. I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
third baseman.
Ready once again, Chase Headley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air to right field. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. So striding in, Adam Jones. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Knuckleball floating dangerously high and missing. The 1-1 now to Jones. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Leonis Martin. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now, you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Leonis Martin becomes out number 2 this inning. Seth Smith checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dickey comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Low with a fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Martin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Schoop. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Dickerson.
Smoked on the ground, left side. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So instead of leading off the following inning, Brandon Crawford bats here after the 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner. He can't get to it. This one's down. The runner scores from second. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Wong will make the catch to retire the side. Back here on MLB Network. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Buster Posey. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit early. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
No strike.
Pitch on the way. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it 1 away. The relay throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Didi Gregorius. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Under it is Martin, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Young Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Young Jr.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Tag, and they got him as he couldn't make it first to third on the base hit to right, and the inning is over. At the plate, Wellington Castillo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Posey puts the tag on him, 1 gone. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Again, he sends it out of play. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And he finally second out. Into the box, Leonis Martin. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And that misses 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out for us here in inning.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Richard Blyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Ronald Torreyes is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Martin comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11.
Digging in, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Seth Smith now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Right fielder, Seth.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. A little roller toward the hole. Smoke ranges to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Scope.
And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Chapman, a defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing second base, number 74, Ronald Correa.
Trey Mancini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Trey Mancini.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Chris Davis now. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. Craig Gentry will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Gentry.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Shortstop.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop,
Caleb Joseph.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Comes set and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Ball 2. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. 1 run is scored, and the runner from second is in to score. It's 4-2. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Center fielder number 11.
Into the box now, Adam Jones. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 now to Jones. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 99, Aaron.
Miguel Castro comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Miguel Castro. This change for the Orioles. Now playing shortstop.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Stepping in, Justin Smoke. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now to the plate, Buster Posey. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Brad Brock takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brad Brock.
Todd Frazier will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Todd Frazier.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Center fielder number 33.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, you see, he finishes with a 3-hit game, including a double. He can feel